Listen to the sound, the sound, listen to the sound, the sound, listen to the sound, the sound.
What up, everybody? What's going on, y'all? Another nice winter day, so I'm out here, walking, talk, getting it in. Walking for the health, talking for understanding and betterment, man. Yeah. Today, I feel like jumping back into the conspiracy stuff. I don't know if this one's conspiracy though, but yeah. Because we don't know what to believe, you choose to believe what you want. You know what I'm saying? I want to hold the vibe on the Star Trek movies and TV shows of then, my day, and now. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, boldly go where no man has gone before. That's the one I jumped in. The Next Generation and shit. Right? Growing up, they say, yeah, it's a TV show. Aliens don't exist. And y'all already know how I feel about that. So, it's just entertainment purposes. That's what they tell us. But in retrospect, what were they trying to tell us on Star Trek? All the different technology, all the different beings on that ship, aboard the ship, and then they're traveling in galaxies and doing different planets and shit. And then they actually bump into some aggressive aliens in the series, and they were beefing. What were they trying to tell us? Even though it's entertainment. But now in 2023, we know that information is within those entertainment. Movies, TV shows, cartoons. Shit, started off in the comic books. You know what I mean? So yeah. Conspiracy, don't know what to believe or not. What was Star Trek trying to tell us? Do aliens exist? That's all about What's up, everybody? Hope all is well. And if not, get back on track sooner than later so you can get back to the thing. Chasing what you're chasing, building what you're building. Yeah, fresh in 2023. What's that? January 3rd? Yeah, we out here, man. What can I say? One day at a time, one talk at a time, And within the talks, you might get something, you might not. Pick someone up, you might not. Or something you can just build on later on or add to it. Add something, drop in the comments, you know what I mean? But today, jump back in conspiracy, man. Even, I don't know if this one would be a conspiracy. Because you see me bring up the alien video, like, do aliens exist? Then I'm asking the question like, wait, are we the aliens? So, we can consider conspiracy because conspiracy is truth, but you're not sure if it's true or not, But I'm gonna dig in my Akasha records and see what we can come up with on my walk. I'll just build on it. But what I want to talk about is Star Trek. Because the television programming and they use movies, the social engineer society and shit like that. But yet, they give truths and lies at the same time, so it's like true lies. But I really want to build on Star Trek. Because I'm like, what was Star Trek trying to tell us? I ain't watched all the damn episodes or all the different series. But I remember the older one for the older generation with the Captain Kirk. I was in the next generation. Then the Deep Space Nine, I stopped watching it by then. Because I didn't really fully understand the concept of what they were doing out there in space. I ain't really fully understand all the storyline. I'm a shorty. I was a teenager. I was younger than that when watching it. But were they trying to tell us something with Star Trek? Oh, man. Because think about it. Star Trek is supposed to be in space. Right? And they're traveling the galaxy. Going to different worlds. Right? On the ship. Matter of fact, on the space station, there were a life of all kinds of aliens in different forms on the ship, right? So it's like, was all that real? Because TV, you can't believe what's on TV, and everything on TV is not real in the movies and all these things, right? So I'm like, me young, I'm a yard man, I'm Jamaican, so they say the religion thing, the Christian stuff with the one God, one creator and nobody else, and in the whole universe is just us and all of that. And just living the life here, going through life, you're so busy, living your life. You grew up, TV already tells us it's only us. Star Trek is, in the universe. We don't see nobody else. But nobody ever thought about that. Living your life and all that, but nobody ever thought about it, huh? All the different life forms on all the different species, all the different beings. But everybody got the complex of arm, leg, that. Everybody got the physique like us, human beings. But anybody ever thought about that? Is that real? Because if I'm like saying we are the aliens, right? And then you see the different kind of aliens they were showing you. Because I want to dig in my Akasha records and all the information I'm receiving and all the videos I'm watching. Yeah, I'm saying, why wouldn't aliens be real? When I was going to school and the mythological stuff, the Greek mythology, and when they talked about gods and goddesses, but because they put myth in front of it, you're not gonna believe it. It's like almost like a story, But the story is telling of what happened. And right now, in these times, we don't know what fuck happened. Shit been hidden, esoteric for so long that the bits and pieces is finally coming out now in the information out. And we're not the only life forms. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of life forms out here on Earth, beyond the galaxies on the planets. It's just that we get limited in what we are taught by that curriculum system to keep us off track, keep us busy. That society keeps you moving. That you have no time to look at the stars and think about anything. When you're young, you look up and see the stars. They say, hey, those are the stars. They don't tell you those are planets. They don't say those are portals, spaceships, you know? But in the cartoons and some sci-fi adventures, they're breaking it down. They're letting you know what's really going on and this and that. But it's like esoteric, hidden in plain sight. You gotta be able to make sense of the nonsense, man. Now we know everything's a fucking lie. Everything we're being taught is a lie. Matter of fact, in this matrix, everything is a lie to mislead you. You know what I'm saying? And somebody said schools are programming centers. And that's where all the misleading takes place. That's where they try to build your character up. And build you up with all this wrong information. Misleading information. But I used to call myself a naturalist when I was younger. But naturally, your interest gonna poke through. And your inquiring questions gonna need answering. Making sense out of nonsense. And everything they're saying, but the opposite is going down. And if we're aliens to this planet, and if we're all aliens, then why wouldn't be there other species out there? In other worlds, in other galaxies? If everything's a lie that's told to us in the Matrix, we have to meditate on this and everything itself. Spiritual levels, physical levels, gas levels, plasmatic levels, different levels to life. You know what I'm saying? But we're not taught in the programming about these things, about life's natural orders and the universe, different planets. We only taught about this one and not even enough information about this one, because a lot of stuff is hidden. And if everything's a lie in the Matrix, the map, that globe is a lie that they're showing us. Remember, enough? You gotta know to take out some truth from the fuckery that's given to you. All the information that's bunched up, thrown in your direction. You have to know to separate the truth from all that. I got a map of a Pangea. If I can find it, I'll show a picture of it. And the Pangea is when it's just one solid earth, one big landmass. And all the different cultures of the earth on the one landmass. But in ancient times, there weren't all different cultures. Like I said, we're aliens, and we're the first to land it. The Anunnaki God are the first aliens to land on this planet. You know what I'm saying? And they set all these things up. And now, as you can see, the other races came in, and there's been wars ever since. You know what I mean? The other aliens came on board and actually took over this bitch. Because if you see who's in control, you know? And you know what's crazy? I gotta shout out to Papa Duck and other people out here saying this. Jamal. The English language is spelled or is a spell. And when you speak it, you're casting a spell over yourself. And that makes fucking sense why we're so stagnated and stuck in our ways and how we think. Because when you think, you're speaking. To speak out loud requires a voice, but when you're thinking to yourself, you're still speaking. And if you think and believe certain things, then that's what's going to come to fruition. Another quote that's crazy. Because what you think can come into reality. You can make that happen. So, if we're taught the English language, and the English language, where each word got 3 definitions, so things are affected by the intent and the way they're used. So the user of the English language and their intent cause effects on it. You know, I never thought about good morning. Good morning. Take out good and look at the word morning. Does it sound like mourning? Like you're mourning something? So sad and down and out? Well, yeah, they're saying good morning though. And we rise up to say that. So we say good morning, it's like, God damn you, you know, have a good bad day. In reality, and that's just one the word, and look, just think about it, yo. Damn. And damn is when you put an X and you're cursing yourself. I can't. Telling yourself you can't do it, no matter what the situation is. You know what I'm saying? So the English language will bring forth for us to put spell on ourselves. And the higher your vocabulary goes, the more master of the English language you have, the more you can control things and control your reality. In this matrix that's set up to keep you in a zombie state and not knowing what the fuck's going on. You know what I'm saying? So what was Star Trek trying to tell us? Space station and all of that, where they see all the different beings. You know? Yes, it's under the what, fiction or non-fiction. It's under the this is not real, this is not reality. So in this matrix, whatever it says, do the opposite. Whatever the explanation is, look deeper than that, out of the way. Because now it's about surviving the matrix. We're realizing the game's being played, traps being set. A position is there for you to fail, for you to get stuck, for you to get trapped. Get caught up in the street life, dead or in jail. Get caught up with someone that you're not your balance, because both y'all stress and financial issues. Nothing but depression and arguments keep you off balance. Both y'all off balance in a relationship that you're trying so hard. But in the matrix, it's only set up for the controllers to keep things going and keep winning, and everybody else in a zombie-like state. To sell you a dream and say try and accomplish it. With all the obstacles in your way, because of all the lies that's been told.
History in the making.
You can heal yourself, but they say no. Listen to the doctor. Don't you have feelings? Feel how you feel inside. Feel your body. What's wrong with your body?
That's right. Come on, come on, come on.
See, I understand. Busy, so much stuff to do, no time to look into anything, because all you're doing is running. But that's what the matrix do. You have to get a grip. You gotta get in control. You know what I'm saying? You have to get back with yourself. You have to fight the battle. You have to get through those obstacles and not let it hold you down. Because what you do leads you up and take it to the next step or fall behind. If you don't do nothing, you sit still look. But you want to win in this matrix, and I do. Because Lord knows I've been losing a long time. But it was like a sleep state, a paralysis. Not knowing what to do can hold you back. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be about something. To be that thing. You know what I'm saying? And in the world, with all sorts of beings, then it's just all about the experience. You can't see it right now because of how life's going and how the society got things set up. But it's all about this journey and the experience that you're having and then experiencing. You know what I'm saying? After we leave this body, and we goes on to the next dimension and on and on. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy how life is in so many different forms. But the spiritual form is the most intriguing one of all. We are not taught about that in this matrix. Spirituality is left up to religion. And religion just confuses you about spirituality. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say in this matrix, it's meant to keep you in a zombie-like state of stagnation and never progressing, man. John North Star. Alright, it's about to get loud. I'm on top of the hill. See all the cars over there? When I get down to the end, I'll get back on this chat. But what, Star Trek telling us something? You know? Was it? Think about that. Just watching the movies and them shows, man. Makes you not even wonder no more. Keep the truth hidden from you. Keep you off balance so you don't know. You're so busy with your everyday life, you ain't got time to think about that. But you know what I'm thinking? With all the information that's around and that's out, coming out, even Bobby even said it. Bobby Hemi, right? That they're gonna be an alien attack, you know what I'm saying? Well, the attack is gonna be from them. Because now digging my Kasha records, right? I listen to other people speaking in cosmetic terms and shit. This the only place where all the war and turmoil is, man. Where these people brought war and turmoil. Everywhere else is peace and love and unity. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy when you look at all those spaced out movies, and there's always one set of alien going in on everybody else. Like the Star Trek, that what's the name of them people? The Rambling, whatever the fuck. But like in Star Trek, they are their main enemy. And they were, you know what I mean? I can't quote it all. I wasn't attracted like that. But I watched enough to know and realize the technology that they were using, how you traveled. You know what I'm saying? How you transported yourself, or a group or a crew. The different beings that was on board the ship. You know what I'm saying? And the different parts of the galaxy that we're trying to discuss. So I did pay attention to that and realize what's going on that level. You know what I'm saying? And then leave it up to you to put it together. Or not. I don't question nothing at all. And just keep going. You know what I'm saying? I know a star. But I like to walk and talk and build on different topics, you know. And some of these conspiracies, we don't know what to believe, but I'm starting to think if everything's a lie and a lot of information that we're trying to hide from us, but you can feel certain things and you know when it's not true or in Augusta. Maybe some people can and some people can't do that. But that's the vibe I have for a long time, and there's a lot of questions. And a lot of shit that don't make sense. I'm trying to make sense of it all. But now it's coming together. But I guess it's the life experience and I'm having my journey. Because now I'm 42. And all the questions I have for the last 20 years with the partial answers and the bits and pieces of this and some of this and some of that, you know, I can put stuff together. And there's whole vibes out here with y'all. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get to the bottom of these things. All the different aliens that's on Earth. Even yo, I've been like, yo, wondering why it seemed like there's so much people out all of a sudden. Before, there was not much people on the roads, man. Years ago, 10, 15 years ago, there were not that much people. All of a sudden, it just seemed like it's a packed ramstack within the last 5 years, probably 10 years. There's everywhere, cars, so much. I'm watching Rashad Jamal, right? You know what he say? Bobby too, because you know Bobby said the cloning been going on since the 40s, and when Rashad saying that, and now they got Mach 5 robots. The NBA, the sports athletes are robots with some of their essence, transferring their energy. Or transferring their essence to the clones and all of that. Birds, he was saying, are clones. So I'm like, yo, the turn up in people are clones walking among us. Yep. And to put them out here to confuse us. And confuse us of the majority. But we all know the answer to that. Because remember enough, we are a Pangea. But because of all the lies, right? And the maps and the images that's been shown to us, all we see is a landmass that's broken up with bodies of water separating the countries and everything. You know what I'm saying? That's all we can think about, right? And that's been beaten in our heads for years and part of the main curriculum when we talk about global studies and just history of the world in general. And then the NASA thing, it's all bullshit. The earth is round and it's always black, but light up the blue ball. Yeah. And disregard the flat earth, and there's one big earth and a dome over it. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? I believe now that's what it actually is. A Pangea. One big massive land with bodies of water. Shit, there's man-made lakes. Because I'm finding out that in American history, when they knocked down the black people's town and take away the town, they made fucking lakes over the shit. So you see man-made bodies of water throughout the one massive landmass surrounded by water. And then I'm hearing about the ice walls that's separating us from other parts of land. And I'm saying that must be where the other beings that's on this earth live. Other beings, because you hear about reptilians and shapeshifters and all that shit, right? So I'm like, there must be over there. What's going on? You know, there's so much stuff I want to jump in. Because we got to combine spirituality with the physicality. And what? 4 phases of matter. And being the physical, the lowest one. You know what I'm saying? But y'all tell me, man, if the chalk this up on a conspiracy or not. But was Star Trek trying to tell us something? And you know, with the education they've given us, it's totally opposite from that. So they're trying to make it seem like it's entertainment, it's not real, and it's fictional and fake. Well, you tell me, yo. Welcome to Talk CLP. Catch you on the next one.